The Department of Education bails out the state after two budget bills don't add up. Good evening, I'm Paula Akana.
And I'm Yunji Denise. The state finds itself in a hole of hundreds of millions of dollars because someone failed to check the math. KITV4's Andrew Pereira is back from a news conference with the governor. Andrew.
Yunji, Paula, the governor says the state will borrow the missing money from the DOE until lawmakers can pay it back.
The capital budget has the money for the state to build new things or fix up existing facilities. There's one key requirement. The money in the budget must match the bond authorization bill that goes with it. That didn't happen when lawmakers passed both bills in late April, leaving a shortfall of $444 million.
You have to check the boxes. You have to do the math. It didn't happen.
You certainly don't want to have a situation where you have authorized a certain amount of money and then you've spent a lot more. That would be improper and illegal.
So who's to blame? The House, the Senate, or the governor's Department of Budget and Finance? We asked Senate President Donna Mercado Kim.
You know, it's a joint effort, and so with BNF as well as the House and the Senate, when that numbers came out, I guess somehow somebody missed it.
House Finance Chair Representative Sylvia Luke was more direct. She said the governor's lack of funding for the purchase of 665 acres of Turtle Bay conservation land left lawmakers scrambling. Because of the last-minute request, a lot of things had to move, so I'm not surprised there was a discrepancy, said Luke. Regardless of who's at fault, the Department of Education has stepped in so the governor can legally sign the budget bills in question. DOE will allow $399 million for capital improvement projects to lapse on July 1st, while the governor line item reduces another $46 million worth of projects.
This approach is surgical in the sense that it will only impact one part of the overall budget.
DOE says none of its initiatives are threatened as long as lawmakers give the $46 million back.
If the legislature does not, in the next session, reconstitute this $46 million, then we'll have a different question to answer.
They actually don't need the money right now, but as long as we make them whole in January, February, should be okay.
The governor and the House and Senate all agreed not to call a special session to resolve the issue. Yunji.